What is going on out there, peeps? So, one of my closest friends, this is not related, but by the way, one of my closest friends hits me up and we were laughing. As we were growing up, we realized there are some songs out there that we absolutely love, and to this day, we still have no idea what the words are to the song. Now, watch, I'm going to blow your mind because I know for a fact, those of you who are close to my age, you do the same thing I do. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because I think it's funny. There was a song when I was growing up called Louie Louie. Louie Louie. Everybody knew the chorus. Nobody knows the words in between. So how many of you, I'm just curious, how many of you, when the words came on your way, and I, and I, you so, and blah, 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 you just kind of mumble. You mumble the words along, knowing damn well you're making up your own words. You made up your own words to go with this song until it got to the good part where it's like, and you're like, yeah, that's what happens when you get a bunch of people together that drink alcohol. They make up their own damn words to a song. I thought, oh man, we were just laughing about it. He left about an hour ago, but it's been stuck in my mind ever since because it's funny. Because there's a couple of songs that are like that. But anyways, that one song to this day, I could have went on the internet. I could have researched the words that I still don't. And if we're drinking and that song comes on, if that song comes on, we will fabricate the words to that song, make it up until it gets to the chorus, and everybody gets louder. You just get to the chorus, you're like, yes, this is the part we know. It's a great song. Nobody knows why it's a great song. And when it gets to the chorus, you just sing louder. Comment in it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. This song is one of those things. I'm sorry to get sidetracked, you guys. Let's get into what's going on because this is the update for June 26, 2020 when it comes to Iraqi Dinar. As we all know, hey, we have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. I will leave a link in the description. You can come join us. We talk about the Iraqi Dinar, the Vietnam Dong, and other investment opportunities, including gold and silver. It is free to join, so follow the link. In addition to that, we have the hidden things in front of your eyes. It's more about current events along with things that you might consider a conspiracy, all right? So let's get into the news because there, as usual, man, this guy's starting to become a hero for the Iraqi people. He really is. He seems to be really doing what's necessary to help out not only the Iraqi people, but just the Middle East in general. So, the news reveals Alka Demi's challenge to senior positions. These are the other governmental positions that he needs to fill. So, according to the preliminary news and information, Prime Minister Alka Demi issued a series of orders and appointed 2 high positions in this country. It was reported that Alka Demi was appointed Director General of the Board of Public Pensions. And these names I'm not going to try. You guys could look on the damn screen, and if you know how to pronounce them, more power to you and God bless you. So I can't, so that's why I skip them. The Director General of Civil Aviation's Authorities, Director of the Rashid Bank, and President of the Court of Shiite. There you go. These are the lower cabinet members. These are the other positions that need to be filled. All right? These are so-called lower grades. This is just impressive because this is Alka Demi still pushing forward and making sure that all his ducks are in a row. As indicated in news, until the changes will affect senior security positions, but there is a wait to make them and the names proposed to take over. Yeah, I know. When they translate this into English, it's not always exactly the way we want to hear it. The changes come from Prime Minister Kademi announced in his meeting with a group of media people Thursday that a group of measures will be taken in the near future to change some administrative sites in the state. And after that, we will hear a campaign of multi-lition. The government, because there are those who will be affected by these changes. So, the more I dug into this to try to figure out what he's talking about, he is literally weaning out those Iranian puppets. So this is a huge and bold move. What I keep looking for is this. As he makes the moves that he does and changes that he does, Alka Demi I'm talking about, I keep waiting for some type of response from Iran, but we don't hear anything. For some strange reason, Iran has been very, very quiet about everything. I don't know what that means. I haven't been able to figure out why that is. It benefits what's going on. But why, after all this hassle, is Iran being so quiet? There's a weird part of me that thinks they're thinking, great, once Biden's in, then we'll do what we need to do. But until then, let's remain quiet. That's what's going through my head. We will see. Barzani headquarters announces his position regarding the arrest of the Hezbollah members in Baghdad. Well, let's see what he thinks. The headquarters of the Kurdish leader, Kurdistan Democrat Party chairman Barzani, called on Saturday for calm after the anti-terror agency arrested members of Hezbollah brigades in the capital of Baghdad. But at the same time, he supported the imposition of the rule of law. Interesting. We call on all relevant parties to calm down, defuse the crisis, and work to impose the rule of law, headquarters spokesman said in a statement released today, commenting on what happened in Baghdad. After midnight between Thursday and Friday, an anti-terrorist force raided the headquarters of Hezbollah brigades and arrested a number of members. Good. Get rid of those Iranian-influenced issues. The operation is the first of its kind and was carried out according to the orders from the Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces, Kademi himself. A security source told the news for the manufacture of missiles had been seized in the headquarters of, whoever that is, area of the Sessions, south of Baghdad. So basically what they did is they raided this compound and seized a lot of missiles. And these are probably the missiles that we have been seeing being launched into Baghdad airport. We will soon find out. And the force arrested 13 people during the raid belonging to the Hezbollah brigade. Look, one of the biggest issues about outside investors coming into Iraq is this. The ability to feel secure about coming in there and starting business and not having to deal with a terrorist group of any kind. This is a big step forward in showing to the world that, look, you can do business here. We will take care of the issues. As usual, I will leave a link to all these articles so you can come see for yourself, because there are a lot of additional information in here that is relevant to what's going on, including how this affects our investment. In order to be recognized as a sovereign nation, Iraq has to prove that they can stand on their own. And we're seeing that more and more. The more of these types of issues that they diffuse, the more arrests that they make, the more of the corruption that they deal with, just shows the UN and the United States that, look, we're legit. We can put on our big boy chonies. You can kick the training wheels off our bike and let us pedal. Baghdad raises the ceiling of its demand, and the Kurdistan regional government meets to discuss the options presented. It is expected to hold a delegation to the Kurdistan region government to negotiate with the federal government of Iraq and meeting with the prime minister of the region in the upcoming days to discuss the new conditions for Baghdad and the results of recent talks. According to the information obtained by this news agency, the delegation headed by the Deputy Prime Minister of the Kurdistan region, Talabani, will meet within a few days with the Prime Minister Barzani in order to discuss new demands that the central government added to its previous condition in preparation for reaching the agreement with the regional government Kurdistan, not to mention Baghdad's refusal to fully pay the salaries of. So look, they take 3 steps forward, 1 step back. I am telling you this. One of the issues that Kurdistan's having is the fact that Turkey keeps coming over the border to screw with them. They want to know that they're going to be safe and they're going to be protected. That's really what this article is kind of circling around about. Not to mention, they're going to get paid for the oil that they send over there. Alka Demi is coming here to the United States to meet Donald Trump. And it's going to happen in July. There is no way on God's green earth they're going to let anything happen to spoil that. It's not going to happen. And what you're going to see is they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that their ducks in a row so that they can have their sovereignty recognized again. I showed you the video early that I made this afternoon in which one of their most important goals was to be recognized as a sovereign nation all over again. Every day I'm this close to pushing that send button on my email draft that I've put together to resign. Every day I keep seeing more and more positive news that tells us that we are almost there. Now in 2019, I felt, man, we are there because I saw articles that said, look, it's about to change. And then everything just imploded. I'm not trying to pump people up on hopium. But there's no doubt that we are way closer than we've ever been before. And something tells me there's more on the line of what's happening in Iraq here in the United States in regards to Trump's reelection. This would kickstart economies around the world. There are a lot of people hold on to the Iraqi dinar. Alright, you guys, let me know what you think. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe because it does help out the channel. And when you do, I surely do appreciate it. I reached 20,000. For some reason, between subscriptions of 19 and 20,000 were really slow. But now all of a sudden I'm back on the same pace I was prior to that. I just want you to realize that I appreciate all that you do. And it doesn't go unnoticed. I'm grateful that you guys chose to tune into me and listen to me. Having said that, I wish you guys a great night and I'll catch you later. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.